The first day of actual lecture, I remember we had a week of orientation. I sat down and kind of looked around and was like, oh my gosh, how did I get here? And talking to classmates, you kind of find out that that's just about how every one of us felt. And now, 4 years later, to sit here and to get ready to walk across the stage, you go, where did the time go? And you realize that, yes, I was surrounded by people that were incredibly, incredibly smart, but first and foremost, they were great people. So my name's Timothy Dunn. I'm a fourth-year medical student here at Baylor College of Medicine. Both my parents are actually physicians, and so from them, early on, I got to see that there is a way that you can kind of give back to other people. And as I went through school, I continued to find myself doing well. And I thought learning is great, but if you don't do anything with it to try to better other people, then to me it felt like it fell a little bit short. And so from there, I thought again about medicine and realized that as I got into medical school, I was very fortunate to be accepted to a place like Baylor College of Medicine that it's felt like these have been the best 4 years of life, because you get to learn things that people dream about learning and really on the cutting edge of what science and discovery is. And yet at the same time, it always comes back to being in a room with someone who's sick and trying to help them get better.
And people would ask him, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he goes, oh, I want to be a professional baseball player. He goes, if I can't be a professional baseball player, I want to be a professional football player. And if I can't be a professional football player, I want to be a professional golf player. And if I can't be a professional golf player, I'll be a reproductive endocrinologist.
He's going to be another Dr. Dunn. People joked about us saying that there were a pair of docs, because my wife is also a physician, and now I don't know what they say when there's three, but we're just excited for him. He's got a great career, a great future.
It's funny, the joke about apples falling under the trees. I probably tried my hardest to run away from obstetrics and gynecology like my dad did, but ultimately realized that what a privilege for me personally to get to go do that and to be involved with people and women's lives in such a way to deliver their children. And so really am fortunate to pursue that as a career. I matched in Birmingham, Alabama, at the University of Alabama, Birmingham.
I think the moms are going to love him. He's funny. He's going to come in there and just take that very difficult, stressful delivery situation and make it a really fun time for them.
And that humor and that joy just kind of settles your nerves. And then at the same time, he's very good about calming you and going with you along the way and whatever you're doing in your journey, and just making sure you're supported and you're loved.
He's going to be an excellent physician, I think, in terms of knowledge, but he'll be a very good physician in terms of communicating with patients and family, understanding their difficulties and their heartaches, as well as enjoying the joys that come with OB-GYN, like delivering babies and just celebrating with families.
Well, I guess it is time to get ready to graduate from medical school. No big deal. I think as I look back now, the faculty we've worked with and their expertise is amazing. The patients we've seen are some of our greatest gifts to get to learn from. To work in the medical center, like literally the largest medical center in the world, incredible. But to do it with people that care about you is by far the most important. Medicine's really tough, and the reality of what our job is you're interacting with people in the bad times. That, yes, you get to see the healthy kid growing up, but often you see the kid in the hospital who's not doing well, or you see the mom whose pregnancy is not going according to plan, that there's something wrong with the baby. So if you don't have people around you that you can lean on, whether your family, your friends, if you don't have that support, it's really a lonely spot. And so at Baylor, I found that in spades, that it was a place where, especially my classmates, again, some of the most brilliant, intelligent, driven people in the world, and yet at the same time, amazing friends.
The feeling that all the students have, aside tonight, feeling the love and care that you have, what you really feel, I know, is relief.
These things I do promise, and in proportion as I am faithful to this oath, may happiness and good repute be ever mine.
A really special moment today that, graduation I'll get to have my dad up on stage with me, and, I hope I'm not crying too much to where my contacts fall out, but aside from that, it's been very special.
And it'll be a special moment for him, and it'll be a special moment for me to feel that, going over him and recognizing all of those years of work. He's earned it, and he deserves it.
Timothy Nathan Dunn with high
while, no one will know what your step score is. No one will know that you published this many papers as a medical student. What they will know is that, that this person was kind to me, they cared for me, they supported me when I need them. That would be the biggest lesson, is just a reminder of myself of the importance of just being kind to other people and taking on kind of a servant's mindset of care for the other person, care for the patient, care for the nurse, care for the janitor, all those sort of things. That's what matters, because in the end, what it gives you is it gives you relationships. And that is what makes a hard job much easier and much more fun and much more fulfilling. One of the exciting things and the nerve-wracking things of getting ready for residency is who knows what the next 4 years will bring, and who knows what the next 6 years or 10 years will be, but regardless, I'm excited for them, because if they're anything like the last 4, it's going to be a ton of fun. And I'll grow from it, sure. I hope to stay somewhat the same, this kind of weird, goofy, blonde-haired guy running around. But it's going to be a good time. I'll still see the family a lot. Hopefully I have a family of my own, and then we'll see what happens. As long as there's a rocking chair and I can prop my boots up, then I'm happy.